Go NFL trade deadline. Okay, you want to talk about your 3 players?
Sure.
Okay, let's rock. Well, you're supposed to introduce this.
No, you're supposed to tell me the players, and I'm telling you which teams I want them to go to.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go with this. Tariq Woolen.
I would like him to go to any team that plays zone coverage.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be, I'm being totally honest. Since they've changed, he has been lost on an island.
Yep.
He hasn't played as well. There are plenty of teams. One of them in particular, hey, Pittsburgh Steelers, you play a lot of man coverage, and your old ass corners that you signed have been getting dusted because they're not very fast. Okay, great. Like that's whatever you need to do, whoever you need to sign, just make him leave a team that's predominantly playing man and go play zone.
Okay, I like it. I like that. Let's go with Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson is a great fit for the Chicago Bears. This is totally biased, 1,000%. It's also listed as the most likely logical option for him to go. He's also listed as potentially going to the Steelers. If I'm being honest, the Steelers need the most help defensively. As much as they are an expensive team, they are not a very good team defensively. They need somebody else to rush the passer. TJ Watt has been good, but not great. I keep hearing about how much money they spend on the defense, but they're ranked 30th, 31st, and 32nd in every defensive category. So it'd be a nice pickup for them.
Okay, let's go Jalen Waddle to wrap this up.
Jalen Waddle, Pittsburgh Steelers. I keep trying to make the Steelers good. The Steelers need pass rush, and they need corners, and they need wide receivers. Those are the 3 most depleted positions. I think if I think of another team, I know they wouldn't do it because it's in the division, but I'd love to see him in Buffalo. Be great for them to add depth there. I know it's not going to happen, which is why I'm just putting it out there. Like, unless there's an Andrew Berry moment and they decide to trade in the division, which is highly unlikely. But yeah, I want the Pittsburgh Steelers to give Aaron Rodgers more weapons so we can see Mike Tomlin quiet the noise around him, because I'm tired of hearing about how he's not a good coach. He's a great coach. They just don't have the tools in the toolbox, and I want to see them actually put the tools together.
Okay, I like that. And so basically we fixing the Chicago Bears,
yes, and the Pittsburgh Steelers,
yeah, and then whoever the hell plays zone defense.
Yes, somebody to save my boy Tariq, because he's out on an island playing man coverage and getting dusted regularly. It's not going well for him. Okay, these are your 3. Chris Olave, wide receiver, Saints.
I'm trying to say the Pittsburgh Steelers too. There's way too much potential.
One of the 2.
I said it on yesterday's show. If you're the GM or Omar Khan, just go all in. Go all in, make the trade at the trade deadline, go get him a wide receiver.
All right, Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, this one is going to hurt a lot of football fans, but Alvin Kamara is headed to the Kansas City Chiefs. If I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, I trade for Alvin Kamara. Isaiah Pacheco just had an injury. Alvin Kamara was great out of the backfield. This will do. Alvin Kamara to the Kansas City Chiefs will be very similar to what Christian McCaffrey was for the San Francisco 49ers. And I know it sounds unfair, but
no, it definitely sounds unfair, but it sounds exactly like the type of thing that Brett Veach and the Kansas City Chiefs would do. It's the same thing the Eagles do, right? You're going to add talent to a talented team. I wish it was like fantasy where you could block the trade, because I would block the shit out of that trade. I'd be like, no chance. And it's AFC, NFC, so there's a good chance that could happen, because they're not as worried about the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, last one, Trey Hendrickson.
You just talked about this. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make the trade. You brought in Brandon Graham, so you already identified that we need help at the edge rusher position. Trey Hendrickson has been one of the best edge rushers since, I think, 2019 or 2020. Extremely productive, highly productive. The only issue is he was playing in a small market in Cincinnati, right? And then you trade for Trey Hendrickson, and then you figure out the contract on the back end of this. But after this, you go hoist the Lombardi, right? And after you hoist the Lombardi, you say, you know what? We'll pay everybody and figure it the hell out. So Trey Hendrickson to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles kind of do this every year. They add talent. Maybe they want to get rid of A.J. Brown, offload that contract. Send him to Cincinnati, since they like collecting all wide receivers but not worrying about offensive line or defense.